recording now. Give us 1 second while the Zoom stream starts. And I believe you have one action item, right?
Yes, but it's at the very end of the meeting.
Okay. All right, I'm letting everybody in now.
All right, at 6:02 p.m., I will call this meeting of the Mountain View Isthmus School District Board of Trustees to order. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now take a roll call of the trustees.
Wheeler,
Laura Blakely,
Chris Chang,
Laura Berman,
And Devin Conley. Let the record reflect that all 5 trustees are present. We will now move on to the approval of the agenda. Do I have?
Give me 1 second. I need to hit the mute all, so only co-hosts have the ability to unmute. So give me 1 second.
Thank you.
All right, you guys are good.
Thank you, Dr. Rudolph. We'll move on to item 1C, the approval of the agenda. Are there any trustee comments on the agenda or a motion?
I move that we approve the agenda as presented.
second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Let the record reflect that on a motion moved by trustee Wheeler and seconded by trustee Blakely, the agenda was approved unanimously. We will now move on to item 2, opportunity for members of the public to address the board concerning items on the closed session agenda. I would like to point out for the public that because this is a special meeting and not a regularly scheduled board meeting, there is not an opportunity for members of the public to comment on non-agendized items. Next week on March 4th, we will have a regularly scheduled meeting, and there is a space in our regularly scheduled meeting for comments on non-agendized items. If you would like to comment on the closed session agenda, which has 3 items on it this evening, you can raise your hand in Zoom using the raise hand function, or you can press *9 on your phone. Do we have any written comments, Dr. Rudolph?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Seeing as there are no public comments on the closed session agenda items, we will now move into closed session.
And President Conley, do you have an estimation about when the open session, the rest of the meeting
Yes,
will start?
I anticipate that we will return to open session in 4 hours,
Okay.
maybe 3.5.
So the meeting isn't actually from 6 to 10, it's longer than that.
It may be, it depends. If we need to make a motion to extend the meeting, Trustee Wheeler, do we need to do that now before we go
No.
into session?
No, but I'm just thinking we have that action item
Yes.
that's included in the meeting.
Yep.
That was the genesis of my question.
Okay, yes, the action item at the very end is voting on a CSBA delegate, and we will come back to the open session then. But we don't have to vote to extend our meeting now. We can do it in closed session if we're in closed session.
Yeah, so that was my question though. When do you estimate that we'll come back from closed session to open session to have that action item?
Yeah, we have estimated that we have a solid 3 to 4 hours of content to get through in closed session. Hopefully it will take us less time than that, but it is a weighty closed session, which is why we set up this special meeting for it instead of trying to do it all within a regularly scheduled board meeting. All right, we will now move to closed session.